Hey everyone, Storm Shield meteorologist Jason Myers here. July 23rd. It is a Wednesday today. Yesterday, all in all, wasn't that bad. Just a small little pocket of the country got to see some severe weather. Today we have two hot spots, one of which is definitely worse than the other. But quickly, back to yesterday. What did we see? Look at this right here. Right where Montana, the Dakotas, and Wyoming meet, all kinds of hail, lots and lots of hail, including quite a few large hail reports. That means hail 2 inches in diameter or bigger. One small tornado report in northwest Nebraska and a few wind reports, but hail was definitely the biggest threat, and it looks like that's going to be the biggest threat again today and in about the same area, really northern Montana, really northeast Washington through northern Montana into the Dakotas in the northeast corner of Wyoming right there. Another hot spot is across the northeast. This looks pretty slim. I think the biggest threat here is wind and wind only. We could see a few small bow echoes developing. It looks like late tonight and late in the evening and into the overnight, but that's about it. I'm not real confident, or this doesn't look that promising really in the northeast. Across parts of Arkansas and southern Missouri right there, eastern Oklahoma. Again, this is a small spot where we could see a little bit of hail and a little bit of wind, but that's about it. Really what I'm watching is this part of the country right here, northern Montana all the way over to northeast Washington. Wind is a big threat for sure. Right there is another small wind threat where Wyoming and South Dakota meet. Again, wind in those two other hot spots in the middle and the eastern sides of the country. Hail, you'll notice this is where the big threat is, and we could see some large hail. That's why we have this 10% risk area in the northern section of Montana. Tornado threat is relatively small, just a 5% risk in northern Montana. That's it really. And the reason for this is that big ridge of high pressure across the middle of the country is really starting to break down. We see this big high, and notice the still trough on the eastern side of the country, and that's why we have that small risk for a severe weather threat in the northeast. But look at this right here. We have a big trough beginning to dig in the western side of the country. And as that does, that means things are starting to become a little more wavy, less of a zonal flow. And because of that, we tend to see some more active weather, some more violent weather. And as this continues to work its way onshore, we're going to see a couple days of some nasty weather in the northwest here, it looks like, over these next couple of days. The forecast models for the rest of the day and the afternoon, check this out. We already are looking at a few showers and storms lining up along that front, and there is plenty of humidity to go around. Temperatures are relatively warm in the northeast. We have some dew points well into the 70s, so that's a lot to work with as this front crosses the northeast right here. And as we head through the afternoon, we start to see those storms really moving in and strengthening, especially as we get closer to 8, 9 o'clock tonight Eastern time. We start to see more of those showers and storms moving in. We'll rewind the clock and take it over to Montana and Washington, and you can see a lot of these storms. Really, they're going to develop much later in the evening. We start to see a few of those showers and storms moving through eastern Washington, but this is about 6 o'clock in the evening, so I think we'll start to see things developing a little bit later than that. Maybe seeing a few showers and storms around Great Falls, Montana, about probably 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but more than likely we'll see this happening later in the afternoon and into the evening hours. So that's that. If you are in Montana, northern Idaho, northeast Washington, today is a storm shield day. Keep it close by. It will alert you to any warnings or watches for your exact location. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook. We'd really appreciate it. Like this video and subscribe while you're at it. And that way, I'll see you next time.